At this point, we're going to demonstrate how you can make an H5P quiz. And the quiz type we're going to use at this point is question set, which is, as we say, one of many tools you can use in H5P. So the first thing you will do is you'll go to your account. Accounts are free, and your account page looks like this. Mine has my picture on it, and to start the quiz, you go to the new button, Try Out H5P. It used to be created an H5P, but it's just recently changed. So I will click on Try Out H5P. Once you're in there, you scroll down, and there are the 35 different kinds of activities appear. And in this case, we're going to choose the H5P quiz or question set option. Question sets allow you to use 6 different kinds of questions in one activity. For this activity, we're going to focus on the example of a quiz about World Cup 2018. It was very popular with my students a few years ago. So I'll type that in the title. You can add an introduction for the people who are going to use your quiz in the future. So there's a drop down here, quiz introduction, and you must check off display introduction for people to see this. I have prepared different text for this to make this video quicker. So in the introduction text box, I'm going to paste the introduction text. I'm going to use a Start Quiz button. As you can see there, we're not going to have a background image. I'm going to use a progress indicator dots, not text. I find it's easier for contemporary students, and it works a lot better on mobile devices using the dots. You'll see these at the end. I will show you how it looks. Pass percentage. Let's be sort of generous and give them a pass of 60%. Below that is where the questions reside. Question 1 is empty at the moment. So what we will do is on question 1, we will select the question type. And at this point, we're going to start with multiple choice. So in multiple choice, we have to put the question text itself in the field question. You'll see it right under there under the word media. I'll paste that there. The 2018 FIFA World Cup is the blank World Cup. We're looking for a number here, an ordinal number. So we're going to put our answer and our distractors below under options. So first, 100th. Then we have to click on add option. They only give you 2 at the moment to start. The 12th. And one more, and the 21st. And this is the 21st is correct, so we will click select correct. And that's what all you have to do. There are more options to provide feedback, all sorts of things at the bottom, but we're not going to do that at this time. To add the second question, you just click on add question and then choose your question type. And this will be a true/false question. To number the questions, I didn't do it in the first one, but I'm going to get rid of untitled. True/false question, and I'm going to mark this as true/false question number 2. Go back up to the first question and remove untitled and indicate that that's multiple choice question 1. You can label them more succinctly. We do this so that the students can and the teachers can know what the question, relate the question to the feedback at the end. So in this question, we're going to paste a true/false prompt, which is the 2018 World Cup is being held in Russia. And the answer is true. So we'll set it to true. And there are all sorts of behavioral settings, feedback, all sorts of things there. We're not going to do that. That's for another workshop. So that's your true/false question completed. The next is add. We're going to click on add question, and we're going to add a mark the words question. Mark the words is where the student will go through and they will select a word or words or terms that match whatever you're asking them for. So in the task descriptions, it might be important to put something here that's matches the activity. So in this one, we're going to type it, click in or paste in, click on all of the place names in the paragraph or country names in the paragraph. And below, I will paste in a paragraph I've already typed out. This feels like a cooking show where the eggs are already beaten and such. And what you'll see here is any of the items that are important or answers will have asterisks around them. So that's Panama. And that indicates to H5P that that's important, and that's what one of the items that the student will have to recognize and click on. So that's the mark the words. We're going to add another question type. And this will be drag text. So now the drag text is simply drag and drop text. This is question number 4. Drag the words into the correct boxes. That seems fine from here. So we're going to leave the task description the same. And if we scroll down just a little bit, we will paste in a paragraph. And the paragraph is similar to the previous one where the asterisks indicate what you want the students to react with or answer. So here you'll see that there's Eastern Europe is one of the keywords. So Eastern has an asterisk on each side. Okay, so that's pre-made. We're going to add one more kind of question, and that is a fill in the blanks question. So we're going to label this as question number 5. Scrolling down, fill in the missing words. I guess we could live with that for now. And now here you're going to want to paste in another paragraph that we've already prepared with words with asterisks around the keywords, and the students would have to react to those. You'll see once again, Eastern is highlighted with the asterisk, and there's a number 14.2. So those will become keywords in the activity. Now we're finished putting in our questions. You can have many more if you wish. If we scroll down, we're going to disable backwards navigation so the students can only go forward. We're going to randomize the questions so it's not as easy for them to compare answers on devices side by side. And then under finished, we're going to give them the options: display the results at the end, display a solution button, and display a retry button, which will give them more support and more support if they're doing it on their own. At this point, we click on the Save button, and the learning object is finished, and it will display. It's called World Cup 2018. Now you see the introduction here with the Start Quiz button. And click Start Quiz, and you'll see there's the first question. True, false. It's randomized, right? So that wasn't the first one we made, but it's true, and we click on Check, and you see there's the icon navigation. You can move forward to the next question by clicking on the right pointing arrow. And you can't navigate using those buttons. You have to use the forward pointing arrow. And in here, click on all the country names in the paragraph. And this is a bit of a weird one because I don't know why I thought Moscow was a country. I'll have to fix that one up. So I'm going to select those 3. That's what I think. And okay, I got 3 out of 4. What's going on? Oh no, Moscow. So it's really important for you to proof your copy and make sure you get a teacher or a student to check it out for you to make sure that everything's cool when the students arrive and take your quiz. Here it's just dragging and dropping based on the keywords that you deem to be important. The students will intuitively just drag these across. And that's good. And the last one is the fill in the blanks. The words are not given anywhere. They should know them by now. If we had time, we would do it, but we don't. And you'll see there. Quiz is finished, and we're done. So I hope this helps.